18. This next video is the runner's warm-up, so we're going to get straight into it. So we've gotten up off the couch, we're going to go for our run. The first movement we're going to do is just to get our hips and legs moving a little bit. We're going to stand with our feet a little bit wider, and we're just going to do 10 squats, pushing our hips back, squeezing through our glutes when we come to standing, like so. So slowly increasing the depth of those, getting more range of motion through your hips. I'm just going to turn to the side. We're pushing our hips back and then standing up tall, squeezing through our glutes. After you've done roughly 10, we'll rock into some lunges each side. So we're going to do reverse lunges, taking a step back, front knee 90 degrees. Most of us will know how to do a lunge like so. That's that position there. So tap your back knee down to the ground. We want to get a nice deep range of motion for these. Keep yourself up nice and tall through your body. And again, we're doing roughly 10 each side. If you can't lunge down that far, that's fine. Mini lunge is also perfect, just to get those knees and hips moving a little bit before we take off on our run. We also want to do some leg swings, so can use a wall for support if you need. We're just going to go forwards and backwards like so. Again, roughly 10 on each side. Again, we're trying to move in through our hip and our lower back, so just get things moving to free them up a little bit. Once you've done 10, you swap to the other leg, like so. And I like to do these next ones without a support, but you can have a support if you need, and just rocking across the front of your body, swinging like so. Does challenge your mobility a little bit, or your stability through those hips. Just getting nice and open through those hips. You can tap down on the ground if you need. So again, we're just trying to rotate through our hips and our lower back and upper back, just to get things moving a little bit more freely. Then we'd rock into a hamstring ground touch. So this is once you're out onto the footpath, and we're doing a bit of mobility work to get down though through our hamstrings, warming up a little bit. So we're going to take a few steps forward, run down and tap the ground like so. A few steps forward and tap the ground like so. You'll notice that I'm trying to push my hips back, keep my back relatively straight. If you don't have to touch the ground, you can just swipe your hands past. But we're just looking for a little bit of stretch in the hamstrings and to get them a little bit warmer. So we'll do roughly 20 meters of that and then turn around and jog back. Then we'd go into some high knee movements. So roughly 20 meters in front of us, we're going to be doing some high knees. So knees up nice and high, jogging down through the 20 meters. Give yourself a rest at the other end and do another 20 meters back with the same movement, so high knees. And then we flow into some butt kicks. So bringing our heels up at the back like so. Bring them up nice and high. We want nice and quick foot contact, so we try not to drag our feet on the ground. Up on your toes and let your feet kick back again, warming up through those legs. And then we go into some strides. So the aim of the strides is to slowly increase your pace. So we'd start nice and slow. Again, 20, 30, 40 meters, however far you want to do. We're starting at the start line, about 60% for the first two, 70% for the next two, and then 75 and 80, completing about 6 to 8 strides to warm up your body. And then I get you to start with about a 2 or 3 to 5 minute slow jog, really slow, easy pace, 3 out of 10 RPE, which is pretty much so you can maintain a nice steady conversation if someone was running next to you. And that is again just to keep yourself moving and get warmed up to start your first and main set. That's your runner's warm up, guys. Get it done. Well done.